Oh, I got the best joke for this guy. James.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hello. James Schindler. Hey, still got that list on hand?
You know what? I still haven't found it. I gotta.
Hold on.
Well, do you think it was better?
Hold on.
Mosiah.
Hold on.
Mosiah.
What's up? How's it going, Derek?
Are you a Nazi?
No, I'm offended that you would even think something like that about me. I've never even met you.
Well, you look like a Nazi, James Schindler.
Whoa.
So I actually had a question for you guys.
Yeah.
We
So
don't
I was
talk to
wondering
war
about-
criminals.
I had a question about your guys' experiences playing games when you were younger.
Yeah.
Like I know when I was a kid, I was pretty much limited to what kind of games I could play based on what my parents bought me, like for Christmas or my birthday. So, you know, I would have like a new game to play like every couple of months, and even if it was like some piece of shit licensed game, like I just had to play that because that was the game that I had to play.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you guys had any sort of experiences like that, like any game that you played like ad nauseum, even though you knew it was a bad game, but you were just a kid and you had nothing else to play. Like that was bad.
A game that I played a ton, which I don't necessarily think it was a bad game, was Tiny Toons Track and Field or something like that, and it was...
Well, I just want to say all the Tiny Toons games were great.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah,
Those are
Buster
awful.
Bust Loose is really good.
That to me was like the definitive like.
Cartoons for Nintendo
Yeah.
is fucking incredible.
Super Nintendo.
The one for regular Nintendo I love. To this day.
I think those are. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a game that I played all the time at my friend's house, because he only had like 3 games, and I fucking loved, was Virtual Bart, or it was a Simpsons game.
It was Virtual Bart.
Virtual Bart, okay.
Another
And
great game.
that game was great, but it sucked because there was like 7 mini games, and you would spin and randomly you
Yeah.
get one, and it was completely random. And so there were some that were so much fun, and there were some that was just like, fuck.
And let me guess. You always wanted the game where you shot tomatoes at Principal Skinner's
Of
butt.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1. Number 2, the water slide. Loved
Yep.
it. The one that sucked was the motorcycle road rash type one and the dinosaur one. And the Bart
Isn't there a baby one?
there is a baby one that wasn't good, I guess. That was okay. And then the Bart at the slaughterhouse and he's like a pig.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
I played that game so fucking much, but all I played it for was the tomato one and the water slide.
Are you talking about the Simpsons game?
Virtual Bart, yeah.
Yeah, the game was
Give me that thing. What? You want to get that thing?
That's why I'm standing here, yeah.
What about you, Rocco?
Am I, like, needing to bring you something?
I don't know.
Is that okay?
I thought that's what was happening.
Yeah.
So, Rocco, you have these shitty games that you played when you were a kid?
Mighty Max was one. Mighty Max I had when I was a kid, and I was really into like the toys. But yeah, honestly the Tiny Toons games I thought were so bad.
Wow.
They were just like everyone thought I wanted them.
I love it.
Everyone thought I wanted them, and then would get them for me, and it was just like, well, I'll play them.
I love the All Stars one. Like the All Stars one is at least good.
Tiny Toons
Yeah.
Adventures for the NES was great.
I played through Buster Bust Loose for the SNES like recently, and like I think that game is still really great.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like Tiny Toon All Stars because you do basketball,
I don't remember which one that I
you
played.
do
the
bowling.
Yeah.
I love doing the bowling. You could do soccer. Porky Pig was always my goalie. What? I didn't like the track and field one. The track and field
Oh
one sucked.
no! Fuck yeah!
I never played that game.
I love track and field.
I hated.
Oh, I loved it.
I hated it. It was not as much fun as like basketball or soccer
Basketball was pretty
or
cool.
bowling.
You know what other one was I was a huge fan, I don't know what, when I was a kid, of Crash Dummies. I loved that.
You watch a cartoon?
And I did, there was one episode, and I refused to believe that the game was bad. Like, I had the game and it was the worst thing ever.
There was only one episode of that cartoon?
It was a pilot that aired. And that
Wow.
was
Is that true? Because I used to love Crash
it.
Dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
same here.
had commercials all the time that the Crash Dummies were in.
Yeah.
But then they did a CG cartoon and it ran there was one
I
episode.
love those toys. You hit their chest,
Yeah.
they'll explode.
No, me too.
Yeah.
And you could buy all the different things. Like the car would purposely collapse.
Crumple in,
and
yeah.
Crumple in, yeah.
What was it? Was it an NES game?
Yeah.
Paper?
Yes, paper.
In that printer, I think.
There's a bunch of...
Eric, I can get you a notebook if you want that. Okay. You know what? This isn't a video game, but I think I was thinking about this the other day. Remember Stretch Armstrong? Did you have one of those?
Yeah. I didn't
No,
have
I
one.
never had one, but I know what you're talking about.
I have
The
one.
tagline is like you can't stretch them too far or whatever. So of course we did, and he exploded and there was white powder. I just remember thinking like as I broke my toy, thinking, well, I guess I should have assumed this was gonna happen, but they said I couldn't do it, and here I am, and I
Hey,
did it.
Stretch arms.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow the mind of anybody watching this stream right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna see things. It's gonna be like you're Neo in the Matrix, and suddenly you could see the code.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, ready for this? Be prepared. Every year
Blonde,
for the rest of
redhead.
your life and beyond, there is a news story about a Stretch Armstrong movie being optioned.
Really?
From now on, you'll see that every year for the rest of your life.
Every time
You
I was
weren't
like,
aware of it
Rocco
before,
was right.
and you're gonna go. Tomorrow you're gonna open up the Variety or paper of your choice, and you're gonna go. Stretch Armstrong movie being planned. What? That's been happening since I think '92.
What would that movie be about?
I don't know. At one point it was Danny DeVito. At one point it was Schwarzenegger. At one point it was ranging the entire spectrum.
I don't, real quick.
There
I
will
don't-
be.
I don't know what the movie's about, but the climax of that movie, the climax,
Climax.
something really important is on the top shelf, and nobody can get it.
Except for Danny DeVito.
Exactly.
Anyway, Google that right now. Stretch Armstrong movie, and Google will explode. It won't be able to handle that many entries.
Don't break Google.
Yeah, don't explode your
Well.
browser.
Give them hell. Anyway.
All right.
Well,
Um,
do you have another question?
Yeah, I guess I had one more question. I know on the Time Travelers commentary, you guys talked at length about your experience doing videos for Penny Arcade and how like the fans, like the people on their forums, weren't really receptive to your guys' videos, even though I thought they were awesome.
Oh, thank
Oh, thanks.
And I know you guys talked about too, like when you did the bit for Pop Fiction on game trailers, how like that audience didn't really like get it either.
Yeah.
Like I was wondering if there was any case like conversely where you guys were exposed to a new audience through some partnership where like they totally got it and like you gained like this whole new fan base.
I feel like our best it happened. I think with Rooster Teeth. I think that was the best result we got out of doing
The Rooster
something.
Teeth crossover videos?
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like though the Penny Arcade thing and the Pop Fiction thing were not really the same kind of deal. Like the thing with Pop Fiction, I totally understand. There were a lot of people who did not like that our segments were in Pop Fiction, but that's a non-fiction show that uncovers real things, and we were 4 minutes of comedy bullshit. You know what I mean? Like in the middle of it. So I don't think they were wrong for saying this sucks.
I think the game trailers audience in general was really receptive to us.
Yeah. They've been really good. And I remember even when we were joining, people warned me. Oh, we'll see what. Oh, they're gonna rip into you. And they haven't. They've been
No, I think
great.
it's super awesome.
Yeah.
Conversely, everyone said, "Oh, the Penny Arcade folks are gonna love you," and we were eviscerated. So you never know. But even when they were posting our videos on IGN, I remember getting, maybe not at first, but people grew into it, whatever. But the Pulp Fiction thing, I understand if people weren't into that, because that's a non-fiction show. But anyway, yeah, we got a lot of great response from the Rooster Teeth thing and the game trailers
And the Aquabats,
thing.
I think, was really receptive to
Yeah,
us.
the Aquabat Super Show, I've
That was great.
gotten nothing but great feedback
And
from that, so.
GDC.
Oh well, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, when I saw the Aquabats last year, they played your guys' Handy Gel commercial.
Oh,
And,
hell yeah.
yeah, the crowd was really receptive to it. They all really,
Yes, that's great.
Super rad.
That's great.
yeah.
Oh, I get it.
That wasn't-
Sean,
that wasn't
super
a
rad.
Pun intended. That is.
Kids, we're super rad, right? The song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sing it.
Yeah. Kids, we're super rad. And we're super bad.
You are annoying me.
Hey, 2000,
room and I feel the same way.
2013 Derek tells it how it is.
I'm just trying to be honest.
Hey, good. That's honesty's the best
I
policy.
don't want to be mean.
No, you're not.
It's true.
I feel like
Honesty's the best
trampling.
policy.
I feel like we're trampling on a great Aquabat song. Yeah, we're super rad. We're super bad. Yeah, we're super rad.
That's
Yeah.
a
If
good
the
song.
back
That
commander
was
just said it at that volume into the mic.
Tell your mom and your
Yeah,
dad.
we're super rad.
We're super rad.
That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, and then they go, we're on our way. Here we come. We're taking over.
We're super bad.
Tell your mom. Tell your dad.
Yeah, we're super bad.
We're super bad.
That's a good song.
We're super bad.
Yeah.
Shout out to the back commander.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out.
It's pretty good, man.
Thank you for your call.
Yeah, thanks to you guys. One thing real quick, just because there was another story about it today.
Yeah.
Oh, Derek.
Too many.
Yeah, I hit the button.
Derek told him to do it, and Bronco
asshole.
did it.
Charles.
I love that we are guilt-free on this couch every week. I love just never feeling...
Charles.
Yeah, well, you guys drank breast milk and I didn't, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I would.
Well, when
but
I
I
was,
haven't.
when I was
All
a
right.
baby, I did.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
me.
Hello.
Exactly. You have been a baby. All week.
Tried it once,
No.
I spit it out.